Older Generations, An Overview of the Past 3-in-1, written by Valerie Vogue, narrated by Rachel Waggs. Boomers uncovered a deep dive into the lives and legacies of baby boomers, written by Valerie Vogue, narrated by Rachel Waggs. Chapter 1, Introduction. Boomers Uncovered seeks to explore the life and legacy of the baby boomer generation, examining their profound influence on society, culture, and history. Born in the years following World War II, baby boomers shaped the world in ways both seen and unseen, leaving an indelible mark on the world stage. This generation, defined by its optimism, resourcefulness, and rapid growth, experienced some of the most transformative decades in modern history. They not only witnessed, but were active participants in the cultural, political, and technological revolutions that defined the second half of the 20th century. The baby boomers were born into a post-war world filled with opportunity and change. Their parents, many of whom had endured the hardships of the Great Depression and the devastation of war, sought to create a better, more secure future for their children. This drive for stability and prosperity led to the rise of the suburban dream, the consumer economy, and the era of family-centered living. However, this generation also faced challenges that would alter the course of their lives, from the social upheavals of the 1960s to the shifting roles of women and minorities in society. At the core of boomers' experience was the quest for individuality and self-expression, a characteristic that would come to define the social movements of the 1960s and 1970s. The civil rights movement, the rise of the counterculture, and the fight for gender equality were among the causes that marked the boomer generation's desire for change and progress. However, their journey was not without complexity. The generation that once championed freedom and rebellion eventually became the establishment, wielding political and economic power in the decades that followed. This book explores the paradoxes and contradictions of the baby boomer generation. On one hand, they were the engine of change, pushing forward new ideas and ideologies. On the other, they were the beneficiaries of the stability and prosperity that their parents' generation had worked to build. As they age into retirement and beyond, the baby boomers face new challenges and opportunities as they seek to define their legacy for the generations that follow. By uncovering the stories, successes, struggles, and cultural shifts that shaped the baby boomer experience.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?